Imagine waking up one morning to find that your entire digital life has been turned upside down. Your personal secrets and private conversations exposed to the world. Can you really trust that your iPhone is secure? The shocking truth is that millions of Apple devices are now at risk of being hacked, thanks to a leaked exploit kit that's been making headlines in the cybersecurity world. But what's really going on here, and why should you care? The answer lies in a recent discovery that's left experts scrambling to warn iPhone users about the dangers of using outdated software. Did you know that nearly 20% of all iPhone users are still running old versions of iOS, making them vulnerable to these types of attacks? As it turns out, someone has publicly leaked an exploit kit known as Dark Sword, which has been published to GitHub, a platform used by developers to share code. But what does this mean for the average user? In simple terms, these exploits allow hackers and cybercriminals to target iPhone users running old versions of iOS with spyware, giving them access to sensitive information like passwords, emails, and even your location. But why would someone deliberately leak such a powerful tool, and what's the motivation behind it? Is it a case of a rogue developer seeking revenge? Or perhaps a clever marketing ploy to get people to update their devices? Whatever the reason, one thing is certain: the consequences are very real and very serious. The Dark Sword exploit kit is a collection of sophisticated hacking tools that can be used to bypass Apple's built-in security measures, allowing attackers to install malicious software on vulnerable devices. But how does it actually work, and what makes it so powerful? According to cybersecurity researchers, the kit takes advantage of several zero-day vulnerabilities in older versions of iOS, which can be used to gain unauthorized access to a device. Once a device is compromised, the attacker can then install spyware, which can be used to steal sensitive information, intercept communications, and even take control of the device remotely. Can you imagine the horror of discovering that someone has been secretly monitoring your every move, reading your private messages, and listening to your conversations? It's a chilling thought, and one that should prompt you to take immediate action to protect yourself. But just how many people are really at risk here, and what's the likelihood of actually being targeted? The answer is staggering. With millions of iPhone users still running outdated software, the potential for widespread attacks is very real. In fact, research suggests that as many as 1 in 5 iPhone users are vulnerable to these types of attacks, which is a sobering statistic to say the least. But what does this mean for everyday people, and how can you protect yourself from falling victim to these types of attacks? The simple answer is to update your device to the latest version of iOS, which should patch the vulnerabilities exploited by the Dark Sword kit. But what if you're not tech savvy? Or what if you're not sure how to update your device? Is it really that easy? The impact of this leak cannot be overstated. With millions of devices at risk, the potential for widespread attacks is very real. But what's even more concerning is the fact that many people may not even realize they're vulnerable, or may not know how to protect themselves. Can you afford to take that risk, or is it time to take action and secure your device? The truth is, cybersecurity is a collective responsibility. We all have a role to play in protecting ourselves and our loved ones from these types of threats. So what can you do to stay safe, and how can you ensure that your device is secure? The answer is simple: stay informed, stay vigilant, and always prioritize your online security. In conclusion, the leak of the Dark Sword exploit kit is a sobering reminder of the importance of cybersecurity and the need for all of us to take responsibility for our own online safety. So what can you do to protect yourself, and what steps can you take to stay ahead of the hackers? The answer is simple: update your device, use strong passwords, and always be cautious when clicking on links or downloading attachments. And if you want to stay up to date with the latest news and developments in the world of cybersecurity, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. By working together, we can create a safer, more secure online community. So don't wait any longer. Take action today and protect yourself from the threats that are lurking in the shadows.